Good morning, YouTube.
I'm Toby, and this is my co-host Elsie. And Marvel seems very similar to a politician lately in that they can't answer this simple question straight. Is it a reboot, or is it not a reboot?
Sorry, I've seen you edit so many videos now, I can't see it without the saw it before my eyes.
I might leave out the swoosh, just because you did that.
That's sad.
So, is the Marvel reboot universe rebooting?
It's a question on many of our minds, including mine. Probably not his, because he's a research geek. Need some more coffee before you finish talking? I heard that stutter back there. Thoughts?
Okay. Maybe we should have had me drink some coffee before we started.
Before we turn the camera on?
More coffee.
More coffee.
Okay.
This coffee is weird.
So the Marvel comic book universe has not officially rebooted since its original conception. Which is what, in my opinion, put it ahead of the DC comic book universe.
Which has rebooted how many times?
Technically speaking, they've done a full reboot once, several soft reboots.
Soft comic book terms.
Marvel is claiming this new Secret Wars is not a reboot, though it looks a lot like a reboot. Scarily so.
Okay. So basically, it's like
You can't put it basically.
no, there's no basically here. Marvel's stupid. That's the basically.
I am optimistic.
Okay, so what do you think is going to happen when they do this? What are they calling it? Time warp?
I'm not sure.
So when Marvel does this time warp,
It's not even a time warp. It's a
When
merging
Marvel-
of two universes.
when Marvel does the big merger,
Okay,
right?
we'll call it the big merger.
How do you think Marvel fans as a whole, like the most common reaction will be once it actually happens?
Marvel fans never react as a whole. That's why we have nerd fights.
There's no like 75 to 25%. It's like literally almost 50-50.
No, there's so many different opinions.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1,
Yeah.
1, 25. Like that. It's like the Lady Thor.
That was underrepresented on the social media. Like, nobody knew what was going on there if you didn't actually read the comics.
I had to have you explain it to me because I don't read Thor.
Me neither, but I looked it up.
Research
It's
geek.
called the internet.
Dun 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 dun. Toby, what is the internet?
What do you expect me to say there? You want a technical explanation?
No.
Okay. Marvel's marketing department has always been closely tied to its writing department. And they managed to do pretty well so far, which is why I'm optimistic.
When Stan Lee dies, it all goes to heck.
Wow, that sounded so good. I'm still saddened that they are dropping 75 years of backstory for some of these heroes.
That's a long time.
Yeah?
I mean, 25 more years and that would have been 100 years.
Yeah. That's the way 75 works.
I know,
Unless
but...
you're working in a lower base, then
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
That's still like, I mean, that's almost 100.
Yeah.
That's very sad.
Which is why you can kind of see why Marvel doesn't want to call it a reboot, because it's kind of like
A lot of history.
a lot of history.
It's like Marvel's breaking up with its universe, and it's like, but we can still be friends.
Yeah, they will keep, they've said they will keep some history.
It's not you.
They're just being selective.
It's me.
As someone who likes complexities and foreshadowing and backstory and revisitation of backstory.
And backstory and backstory.
Yeah.
Backstory.
I'm not too happy with this decision.
Neither am I. So.
Ow.
Now that leads me to my next question.
Your next question?
If this wasn't happening, and you could change one thing about the Marvel Universe, what would it be? Whether it be a character or a certain event.
You're fishing.
For?
The One More Day event. Which will be supposedly undone in this new Marvel Universe. If you don't know what it is, then you can look it up.
I'm just curious if you feel the same way about it that I do. Do you know any more information about that, by the way?
They have released a cover.
Oh, man. Are we going to buy it? Are we going to get it from the library?
We'll talk about that after the episode.
Let's talk about that. Sorry, that was not. Is that copyrighted?
Oh, and several titles are getting new faces. The Avengers are turning into A-Force.
What? But they're having the big Avengers 2. Is the movie...
I'm guessing... No, Secret Wars will be going all through the release of Age of Ultron. Which is going to be the reboot happening. The not reboot.
No, but once the reboot
happening.
happens, what's going to happen to the movies? Are they just going to continue on like nothing happened?
Yeah. The cinematic universe is not connected to the...
Right. I just feel like that's kind of weird.
Welcome to comic books.
They should have at least waited till like Avengers 2 or...
well, it's going to happen after Avengers 2.
Okay. Okay. But before Ant-Man.
I don't know. I don't remember the exact date.
You are not a true Marvel geek. What are Marvel people called? People who like Marvel?
There's a different opinion.
So, at least Spider-Man and Mary Jane can get back together.
I'll drink to that. More coffee!
Like, share, and subscribe, and have the time of your life. Good morning, YouTube.